on the left.
Hi everyone, welcome back to my channel. It's Paulina Rosie. I'm about to go watch Inner Wave, which is one of my favorite bands, and they're playing at the Fonda Theater. So we're here in Hollywood. It is June 8th, 2019, and we are just so excited to go see them. They asked their guests to be in formal attire, so that is why I'm wearing like a velvety maxi dress. It's a wrap dress, so it's really beautiful and it's long, and I'm just so excited to see them. This will be my third time seeing them. Every time it just gets much more exciting, and I'm so happy to go see them. So I'm gonna bring you guys along with me and let's go watch one of my favorite bands. So really quick, I actually want to jump on my Instagram to show you guys the outfit that I wore that night. Here's my red velvet maxi dress that I talked about, and I just want to show you guys for those that were interested. And guess what? So I actually met Pablo's parents. Pablo is the main singer of the band, and so pretty much what happened is I was outside of the venue and I was by myself waiting for my boyfriend to come back because the venue actually did not allow me to bring my camera in. And Pablo's parents were struggling taking pictures of themselves in front of their sign of Inner Wave. And again, I didn't know who they were at all. And they came up to me and asked if I could help take a picture of them. I was like, oh, yeah, of course, definitely. I'll go ahead and take a picture of you guys. And so I started taking a bunch of pictures. And then I gave the phone right back. They were super sweet. They were like, oh, thank you so much. And while they were talking to me, they were actually talking to me in Spanish, and I was talking to them in Spanish as well. And so I gave the phone back. I was just, standing there again. And after that, I actually tried taking selfies of myself with the sign in the background as well, since I saw them doing that. And I was like, oh, that's a good idea. So I started, and then Pablo's mom saw that I was struggling as well. And so they offered to take pictures of me. And so then she started asking me questions like, oh, who are you here to see? And I was like, oh, I'm here to see Inner Wave. And she was like, oh, really? Like, that's awesome. My son is actually part of the band. And I was like, wait, what? What do you mean? And so then she was like, yeah, my son is actually Pablo. And I literally died. I was like, oh my gosh, no way. I love Pablo and everyone else, of course. And so from there, we just hit it off and we were having a full on conversation. My boyfriend came over and then he was just kind of like, oh, what's going on? And then I introduced them to him as well. And so we were just all talking to each other for like a good 20 minutes. Then we went ahead and got in line together, and then we walked into the venue, and then they said bye because they were going to the VIP area. So we were in our own way, of course, and that was it for the night. But I thought this was a really cool story to tell, just that I met the parents of the main singer, and again, they were super sweet, and I adore them even more.
first one, so why don't we sing it all together?
Just came back from the concert. It was so much fun. Woo! Now we're going to the car.
Keep right. You are over the speed limit.